DJs BrewTube beer review. Well, here I go, guys. Continuing on my journey to find the ultimate session beer. One of my favorite current session styles is Gose. Also, you got to admit, the German style beers, when it comes to session beers and bringing the flavor, are some of the best. Some of my favorite. You've got Grazers, Goses, really good Pilsners. You got Alt Ales, Helles Lagers. All those beers really bring the flavor with not too high of an alcohol punch. Now, last summer, I had a beer from Anderson Valley Brewing Company, like I'm going to have today, who is in Boonsville, California, US of A. Yay, yay. Now, back then, I had the Kimi, the Yink, and the Holy Gose. Now, they've continued from that beer, and they've made their Blood Orange Gose. Now, as this name suggests, it's a Gose. This is a kind of limited release. I don't know if they're going to bring it back in the summertime or whatever, but they busted it out here late fall, early winter. So this beer clocks in at 4.2% ABV and between 4 and 15 IBUs for the style, just like this beer. Now, I really pretty dug this beer. I think I gave it like about a B+ back when I reviewed it before. Now, basically the makeup of this beer is exactly the same. For hops, we've got Bravo. For malt, we got Pale Two-Row and let's see, Cara Crystal Wheat. Boom, that's it. Really straightforward sort of wheat beer recipe. For yeast, they're using German ale, and then they're also throwing lactobacillus in there. And for our adjuncts, we've got salt, coriander, and they've also added blood oranges in this beer. So, they want to bring that flavor, and if you look back sort of in research Goses, this is a typical thing. They'll put apricot in there, they'll put other fruits in there, sort of like when you make schnapps, So, one of my good buddies, the Johnny G over Crafty Beer Reviews, he also really digs Goses. If you haven't checked out his channel, what the hell is your problem? Check his channel out. Get on there. I'll put his link, maybe if I can remember, down in the notes section here, and you can check his channel out. He's already reviewed this beer, and I'm not going to tell you what he thought because I'm going to dig into it now, and you can watch his review, so you'll be surprised. Anyways, I'm going to stop flapping my gums. Boom. Get the top popped on this. Get it in the glass. A little explosive on me. Why not? It's a wheat beer. That's how it goes sometimes. Yes, I do have to always lick the top of the can. So, anyways, appearance-wise, pretty damn clear for like a wheat-based malt beer. Little tiny bit hazy. It's a more orangey color, I suspect, from the blood oranges than the Kimi and the Yink was. We've got a really tightly packed head of about, I'd say about 1.25 fingers bubbles. When I swirl this, we're not getting any alcohol legs, but we might get a little bit of glass lacing. Who knows? But take a look at that beer, guys. Really nice looking beer in the glass. Time to get a nose on it and see what's up in the aroma department. Wow, big citrus up in your grill. A mixture of the lemon that you get usually from the lactobacillus, like with a regular Gose. Also, you're getting like zesty orange peel in there. And you're also getting the salinity or the salt driven from the background. And maybe some mild coriander. Let me take another sniff. Yeah, it's in the way in the background. But the player in this is zesty citric orange peel or blood orange peel. And blood orange has a bit of a grapefruit tinge, so I'm kind of getting that at the same time. But you can see our heads totally died down. And that happens with these Goses. The heads don't last really long on them. I'm not really getting any glass lacing, but I'm damn thirsty. I just got my workout on. I'm diving in, guys. Cheers. Yeah. Nice. A lot like, wow, nice tartness in there. It tastes, I was worried that this would be like, they dumped a bunch of juice in there and it's like blood orange heaven. It's a kind of combination of flavors of lemon tartness from like the lactobacillus with a little bit like sweeter orangey grapefruit tinge in the background. Then it's finished off with a mild bit of saltiness. I'm not really getting the coriander, but man, really tasty. It's actually like medium thin body. Of course, there's no alcohol at all in a 4.2%er. Goes down super smooth. I like tartness in a beer. I could probably drink about 3 of these if I'm out in the sun and it's hot. This is a good session beer. It's bringing a big flavor. I've tasted a lot of these, go-to IPA like from Stone and like the Victory Anniversary beer and all these other beers that have been out there that are session IPAs. The one from Founders, which I can't even remember what the hell that's called, but, all of them just fall short, and they taste like a big pile of citric acid. This is bringing lovely citrus notes. It's got a super clean finish. It's very chuggable. It's refreshing, and I think the salt in this kind of like balances it out. The next beer I'm brewing is I'm going to brew a Gose. I got to get ready for the summer, and the next beer I'm brewing, I'm going to do a Gose. I don't know if I'm going to add the blood orange into it or some kind of citrus peel or anything, but that's the next beer I'm brewing. So you hear I'm kind of digging this beer. What do the other guys think on it? Well, the blood orange version on Rate Beer, they're giving it a 92. And on Beer Advocate, they're giving it an 88. So we got a B+ and an A-. I'm going to give this beer an A-. I'm going to give it a 91. I think it's a really tasty beer. I like it better than the Kimmy, the Yankee, and the Holy Gose. I think it's bringing bigger, I don't know if I'd say more true, Gose flavors. That's this beer right here. Gose. This one knocks it out the park for me. But really tasty beer. I actually bought a 6-pack of this because I wanted a session beer around the house. I'm glad I did. It's one of the few beers I have bought a 6-pack of. I recommend it. If you guys want something different, you want a session beer that's bringing the flavor, go for this. If you've had this beer, guys, have you had it? Tell me what you think. I like the quid pro quo. I like the back and forth. I want to know what you know because I can learn that way because I don't know everything. So I also like it a lot when you think locally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. So more beers like this come on the scene, more really tasty, awesome session strength beers that you can drink, crush a 6er of. Not be totally destroyed, still have somebody drive you home after you crushed a 6-pack, but you know what? You won't be totally crushed. Well, maybe if you're a wimpy drinker, you might be. That's another story, though, isn't it? So, to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks a million to each and every one of you. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and hit that like button. So, I'm going to kick back. I'm going to finish the rest of this beer. I might even have another one because I'm digging on it. And it's a session beer, so I can. Well, even if it's not a session beer, I do. Anyway, so till then, I got nothing but a bunch of blood orange, Gose drinking love for you. And you know what's coming. That's right, a big ass, a piece of